What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to Blazers Uprise Live here on a Sunday morning. Today is the final day of the NBA season, and as tradition, we got picks against the spread for the final 15 NBA games, and that's literally all this stream is going to be. This is going to be a stream where we find out if chat can maintain their lead or if they're going to lose it on the final day. We'll have the post-game show later today at approximately 3 p.m. Eric, how's it going on this early Sunday morning?
Oh, pretty good. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, man. I'm still waking up a little bit, but we got 15 games to pick from. It should be a lot of fun. And without further ado, let's take a look at the standings as we head into the final day. Chat has a minuscule one-game lead on both Chase and Steven. Chase and Steven both gained a game as they went 8-8 and Chat went 7-9 last Friday. I choked a little bit. I worked my way to 7 games back. I had a 6-10 day. That was rough. Arrow had a 6-10 day as well. That was rough. But you do have a 3-way tie with mods there, Eric. So we get to see who takes the top mod spot between those three, as it's a 3-horse race there. We'll get to see who wins between me and you, because me and you sitting down here at 7-8, one game separate us. Any thoughts on the standings?
I just want to go 9-7 again today and finish at 500. That's my goal. Anything else, I think, would be gravy. I mean, if I move up in the standings, great. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see who wins up top there.
Yeah, and the winner gets $100. If that's chat, we'll do $100 worth of giveaways. Alrighty, Eric, let's jump into the first game of the day. My webcam's full screen, but it's not like that in later scenes, so that's fine. First game of the day is the Boston Celtics hosting the Washington Wizards. The Celtics are 9.5-point home favorites. Any of these 10-10 a.m. games, let me know before 10-10 a.m. if you want to double down on them. Eric, good to have you back, because what are the injuries?
All right, the injuries for this one, we have Wizards are without Jordan Poole, Rashawn Holmes, Tristan Vucevic, Anthony Gill's playing, Kyle Kuzma, Tyus Jones, Landry Shamet, Marvin Bagley, Bilal Coulibaly all out. But once again, Jordan Poole, Rashawn Holmes, Tristan Vucevic, Kyle Kuzma, Tyus Jones, Landry Shamet, Marvin Bagley, Bilal Coulibaly all out. For the Celtics, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday, Derek White, Kristaps Porzingis, and Al Horford all out.
Alrighty. So you got picks in Discord from a few people, correct?
I got him from Aeromancer, who looks like he's always also in here, and Zach are the only two I have from.
Alrighty, and then I got texts from Chase. We'll see if Chase is in here. Crushables is going with the Wizards.
Chase is in here. He says Celtics. Connor says Celtics. Trevin Wizards.
Trevin Wizards.
Zach is Wizards.
Who else was Celtics?
Connor and Chase.
Okay, Connor Celtics. Chase is Celtics. I'm Celtics.
I'm just going to take the points and take the Wizards.
Alright, what did Eric go?
Aeromancer.
He's in chat, huh? Okay.
He is, but
So Jackson only sent me his picks. Jackson went Washington.
Arrow, let me know if you just want me to go off your picks or if you're going to pick in chat. If you don't respond, I'll just go off your picks. But his sent-in pick was Celtics.
Cool. Celtics. Stephen Vaughn is going with the Celtics. And chat is going Celtics. 503 said he would send me his picks last night and then never did. Alright, Celtics for chat. It's a 3-person race down there in the bottom right. Chase, Steven, chat. They're all next to each other. They're all going Celtics. Next game, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers hosting the Charlotte Hornets. The Cavs are 13.5-point home favorites. Appreciate it. Injuries for this game.
Neighbor dog, not my dog. In this game, this is Hornets Cavs. We got out for the Hornets is Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, Nick Richards, Grant Williams, Davis Bertans, Mark Williams, LaMelo Ball, Cody Martin, and Seth Curry. For the Cavs, they have Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Karis LeVert, Sam Merrill, Dean Wade, and Ty Jerome all out.
Alrighty. We got Cavs for Steven.
I'm still take the points again, take the Hornets.
You're going Hornets.
I'm kind of surprised that the Cavs are punting on this game. They have a chance for a second.
Steven is Cavs. I already said that.
Trevin Hornets.
Trevin Hornets.
Arrow is Cavs.
Jackson Hornets. Arrow Cavs.
And Zach is Cavs.
Zach is Cavs.
Chase Hornets.
Alright. So waiting on Connor. Connor is Cavs. Chat is Hornets, 57% of the vote. I'm gonna go Cavs. Alright, 6v5 in favor of the Hornets. Next game, we got the Indiana Pacers hosting the Atlanta Hawks. The Pacers are 14.5-point home favorites.
All right. In this one, we have the Hawks without Clint Capella, Wesley Matthews, Seth Lundy, Jalen Johnson, Onyeka Okongwu, and Sadiq Bey. The Pacers are without Benedict Mathurin, the only one out for them, as they look to avoid the play-in.
Alrighty, Crushables went with the Hawks.
Zach is Pacers.
Jackson is Pacers.
Aeromancer Pacers as well.
Stephen Vaughn is Hawks.
Trevin, Connor, and Eric are Hawks.
Chat is Pacers. Chase's Hawks. I'm gonna go Pacers. Alrighty. 6v5 in favor of the Hawks. Next game, we have the Miami Heat hosting the Toronto Raptors. The Heat are 16.5-point home favorites.
All right, so Raptors are, of course, eliminated. The Heat are also trying to avoid the play-in. We got R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, D.J. Carton, Mo Guy, Jonte Porter, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Poeltl, Chris Boucher, all out for the Raptors. For the Heat, they're without Duncan Robinson, Terry Rozier, and Josh Richardson. Aeromancer is going Raptors. Zach is going Heat. Heat for Connor. Heat for Chase. Raptors for Trevin. Tori, you're muted.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Okay, Heat for Steven. Couldn't find the right game. Alright, what'd you go?
I'm going to go Raptors.
Jackson went Heat. Chat is going Heat. I'll go Raptors with you guys. Chat Heat. 6v5 in favor of the Heat. Alright, next game. We have the New York Knicks hosting the Chicago Bulls. Knicks 13.5-point home favorites.
All right, Bulls, of course, locked into their spot. Knicks fighting for seeding. We got Ayo DeSumo out, Andre Drummond, Julian Phillips, Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, Lonzo Ball, all out for the Bulls. For the Knicks, they have Julius Randle out. That's it. Connor wanted to say Hawks for his double down before it was too late.
All right, Steven went Bulls. Crusher Bulls.
I'm gonna go Bulls as well.
Erica's Bulls.
Trevin's Bulls. Chase Knicks.
Jackson is in New York.
Zach is Bulls. Aeromancer is Knicks. Connor is Knicks.
Okay. Chat is Knicks. I'm gonna go Knicks. 6v5 in favor of the Knicks. Alright, next game we got the Orlando Magic hosting the Milwaukee Bucks. The Magic are 6.5-point home favorites.
All right, the Bucks are, of course, without Giannis Antetokounmpo. AJ Green and Jalen Galloway also out. Looks like everyone else is going to play. The Magic have nobody out in this game.
Crushables went Bucks. Jackson went Bucks.
Trevin, Connor, and Eric are Bucks. Zach is Bucks. Arrow is Magic. Chase is Bucks.
Steven is Magic.
I was going to say that before you even... You beat me to it.
Chat is Magic. I'll go Bucks. So you got Chase Bucks, Steven and Chat Magic. 8v3 in favor of the Magic next game. And it's the final 10-10 a.m. game. It's the Sixers hosting the Nets. The Sixers 15.5 point home favorites.
All right. In this one, we have out for the Nets are Cam Johnson, Day'Ron Sharpe, Jalen Martin, Dennis Schroeder, Dorian Finney-Smith, Dennis Smith Jr., Ben Simmons, Keita Bates-Diop, and Derek Whitehead. For the 76ers, they're without Joel Embiid, KJ Martin, DeAnthony Melton, and Robert Covington.
Alrighty. Crushables is going with the Nets.
I'm going Nets too.
Erica's Nets. Jackson is... Jackson always puts the city names. Philadelphia.
Trevin and Connor are Nets. Zach is 76ers. Aeromancer is 76ers as well.
Alright.
Chase is Nets. I think I'm going to say this before I see a score. I'm going to double down on the Bucks.
Okay. Steven is going Nets. Chat is Nets.
Chase wants the Bucks too.
Okay. I'll go Nets. Chat was Nets. Alright, cool. Now on to the games. So start at 12:40 p.m. Pacific time. First up, we'll start with your Portland Trailblazers heading into Sacramento to face the Kings. Kings are 60.5 point home favorites.
All right. I'm just going to refresh real quick since these are the later games. All right, for the Portland Trailblazers, out for sure, Jeremy Grant, Matisse Thybulle, Malcolm Brogdon, Shaden Sharp, Tamani Kamara, Robert Williams. Doubtful are Jabari Walker and Anthony Simons. Questionable, Scoot Henderson, DeAndre Ayton. For the Kings, we got Kevin Huerter, Malik Monk, out. Trey Lyles, questionable.
Stevens Blazers. Trevin Blazers. We got Jackson going with the Blazers. Crushables is Blazers. Kings for Chase. We got... Use that Connor arrow is what I need.
Kings for Arrow. Kings for Zach. I'm going to take Blazers.
Alrighty. Good luck with that. Chat is 50-50, so if you're watching the stream, make sure to vote for chat's picks. Connor is Blazers. Next vote will break the tie in chat. Chat is Kings, 60% of the vote. And I'm gonna go with the Kings. Alright. 65 in favor of the Blazers. Next game, we got the Grizzlies hosting the Nuggets. The Nuggets are 12.5 point over road favorites.
All right. In this one, we have the Nuggets are listing Vlatko Konkar out, Colin Gillespie doubtful, and then the following players are all questionable: Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Zeke Naji, and Reggie Jackson.
All right, and then for the Grizzlies.
For the Grizzlies, they are without Luke Kennard, Santi Aldama, Brandon Clark, John Konkar, Lamar Stevens, Yuta Watanabe, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson Jr., Marcus Smart, Vince Williams, Derrick Rose, Zaire Williams, and John Morant.
Is Grizzlies. We got Jackson going with Denver. We got Nuggets for Connor and Chase, Grizzlies for Trevin.
Aeromancer is Grizzlies. Zach is Nuggets. The Nuggets do need to win to have a chance for the 1 seed, but they also are third if all three win. So, I don't know. It seems weird that they listed everyone on the injury report.
Chat is 50-50. Still waiting on this pick from Crushable. Shout to Rip City Brady with the $2 donation. Says, thanks for making the season more bearable, guys. Of course, Brady. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the donation, man.
It's Brady.
We try our best to make the season bearable. Next vote will break the tie for chat.
I'm going to go Nuggets.
So somebody vote in the chat poll and we can move on.
Christian get you all his picks or what?
Crush? No. There's normally like one or two I have to ask for. He gave me 13 out of the 15 games, and this was one of the ones he didn't. Man, we just need someone to vote in this chat poll, Eric.
If you're watching, please vote.
Why does Nuggets sound dorky? That's a good question. Alright, it's Nuggets for chat. Alright, next game. We got the Minnesota Timberwolves hosting the Phoenix Suns. The Timberwolves are 1.5-point home favorites.
All right, finally a game where it means something or a lot for both teams. In this one, we have for the Suns, Damian Lee out, Drew Eubanks questionable. For the Timberwolves, they list Jalen Clark out, and both Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards questionable. Underdog thinks they'll both play. But nothing official yet.
All right. Crushables went Timberwolves. Steven is Timberwolves.
I'm going to go Timberwolves as well.
Every time I pick the Suns, they screw me.
Yeah.
But I feel like every time I pick against them, they screw me as well, so.
Suns for Aeromancer and Zach. Timberwolves for Trevin and Connor. Timberwolves for Chase.
Chat is also Timberwolves 8v3 in favor of the Timberwolves. All right, game number 11. We got the Pelicans hosting the Lakers. Pelicans 2.5-point home favorites.
All right, so both of these teams also need to win this game. Jalen Hood-Schifino, Christian Wood, Jared Vanderbilt out for the Lakers. LeBron James, Anthony Davis listed as probable, but both are expected to play. For the Pelicans, Najee Marshall questionable, Brandon Ingram questionable, and that's it. Pelicans for Trevin and Chase.
All right. Crushables went with Oh, he did send me 14 games. I wasn't counting the double down. Okay, cool. So that earlier one was the only one.
Lakers for Zach. Pelicans for Arrow.
All right, Jackson went. Oh, God. So Jackson puts the city names, and I do see a Los Angeles, but I do see a New Orleans.
So New Orleans would be for this one and Los Angeles for the other.
Come on, Jackson.
So he's going Pels and Connor's going Pels.
All right, Connor's Pels.
I'm going.
Is Lakers.
I'm going Lakers.
I'm gonna go Pelicans, I guess. All right, next game. Game number 12. We got the Spurs. Hopefully the Spurs win this game, Eric. The Spurs hosting the Pistons. The Spurs are 4.5-point home favorites.
Yeah, hopefully indeed. All right. Pistons are without Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, Simone Fontecchio, Austin Thompson, Isaiah Stewart, Quentin Grimes, and Stanley Amude. The Spurs are sitting out Victor Wembanyama, Keldon Johnson, Jetty Osman, Malachi Branham, Dominic Barlow, Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, Charles Bassey, and have Zach Collins as questionable.
.503 said he sent his picks last night, but his service didn't push him through. So.
What do you send him now?
Yeah, I think so. I'll go back after. Spurs for Connor, Pistons for Chase.
Just take Pistons. I don't know. I'm going to take the points.
Okay, you're going Pistons. We got
Pistons for Arrow.
Pistons for Steven.
Pistons for Zach. Pistons for Trevin and Chase.
Oh, this is a Clippers logo for some reason. There we go. Much better. I'm going to go Pistons.
The Cloppers tried to find their way.
Detroit for Jackson. Crushables went Pistons as well. Chat is Spurs.
Trevin's Pistons.
Okay. This at 9v2 in favor of the Pistons. A little surprised by that. A little surprised. But how much of that is us just like hoping the Spurs win? So we're hedging our bets. I don't know. Next game, we got the Thunder hosting the Dallas Mavericks, two Western Conference playoff teams, but the Thunder are favored at home by 19.5 points.
Yeah. That's because the Mavericks are listing out Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Daniel Gafford, PJ Washington, Derek Jones Jr., Dante Exum, Maxi Kleba, Greg Brown, and Derek Lively, while the Thunder are sitting nobody. You're muted still.
I know, I'm not saying anything.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, just think about how happy I am to not have to make these graphics. Get to be able to take a break from these graphics.
Thunder for Zach.
Because these graphics take a while. Connor is Mavericks. Jackson is Jackson is OKC.
Mavericks for Arrow. Mavericks for both Trevin, Connor, and Eric.
Yeah, I just need cool. Crushables is Mavericks. Steven is Mavericks.
Chase is the Thunder.
Chat says the Mavericks. I'll go Thunder. The Thunder have come through for me all year. And then I'm going to go back in and just fill in 503s, so just give me a minute on this. So he had Okay.
Two more games, right?
Yeah. Yep. No, or maybe 3. 2 or 3. Okay. That was a split vote. Cavs. So that was a split vote. First 2 games were split votes. He went Hawks Pacers. He went Hawks. Heat Raptors. He went Raptors. Makes that a split vote. Knicks Bulls. He went Bulls. Next game he went with the Bucks in this one. He then went Philly. Then he went Kings. Then he went with the Nuggets. Alright, just a couple more to fill in here. Timberwolves versus Suns. He went with the Wolves. Pelicans, Lakers, he went Lakers. And then this most recent game, he went with the Spurs. Cool. Game number 13, Eric, out of 15. Oh, wait, we already picked this one. He went Thunder. Alright. So that's a 75 in favor of the Mavericks. So 2 games left. This game, we got the Golden State Warriors hosting the Utah Jazz. Golden State's a 10.5-point home favorite.
All right. In this one, Utah is without Jordan Clarkson, John Collins, Walker Kessler, Chris Dunn, Lauri Markkanen. Questionable is Colin Sexton. The Warriors have Gary Payton II out and list the following players questionable: Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Jonathan Kuminga, Chris Paul. I'm assuming most of those guys are going to play because they need to win.
I'm disappointed you didn't say GP 2 weeks.
GP, the last game of the season.
5-3 went with the Warriors. Then you had Crushables going with the... What's up?
Nothing. I'm just... Sorry.
You're good. Jazz for Crushables.
Jazz for Trevin. Warriors for Chase. Aeromancer Warriors. Zach Jazz.
Jackson went Golden State. Trevin Jazz. Connor's pick.
I'm going to go Golden State.
Eric's going Golden State. I'm going Utah. Chat's going Warriors. And Connor is... Finally get everybody's picks in. We can finally fill the board. So next scene, because I don't have the 15th scene, so I'll just go back to scene number 1. And let me know when Connor makes his pick in chat.
He said, sorry, my internet died for a moment, instead of making his pick. Jazz.
Alright, Jazz for Connor, which makes this a good old-fashioned split vote. In the final game of the season, you have the Clippers hosting the Rockets. The Rockets are 2.5-point road favorites.
All right, the Clippers are without. All right, let's do the road team first. Road team, Rockets are without Fred VanVleet, Dylan Brooks, Jay Sean Tate, Alperen Şengün, Tari Eason, Steven Adams. Clippers are without Kawhi Leonard and list James Harden as questionable. All right, I'm gonna go with the Clippers. Zach is Clippers.
So, I forget, PG playing?
He's listed as playing. I don't know if they're gonna play much. Anyway, Zach and Aeromancer are Clippers. No one else has made picks.
Okay, Crushables. Clippers. Over 3 went. Rockets.
Trevin also went Rockets. And Chase Clippers.
Jackson Clippers. Chat Clippers. And Connor.
No pick yet.
Connor Clippers. 9v3 in favor of the Clippers. Time for final double downs of the season, and then we're out of here, Eric.
All right, Chase and I are Bucks. Connor said he wanted to be Hawks.
You and who? You and Chase.
Chase. Yes.
Okay, then what was the next one?
Chat with Knicks. Rockets for Trevin. Lakers for Zach. Cavs for Arrow.
Over 3 also went Lakers. Alright, Arrow went Cavs. Stephen went Cavs, or no, Pelicans. Crushables went Lakers. Jackson went Denver.
Connors was Hawks. We're currently down 15.
Yikes. And I want to double down on who they're playing. Oh, wait.
You can't.
I like Denver. I'll go Denver with Jackson. Alright, me and Jackson, Denver, 503 Zach, Crushables, Lakers, Chase and Eric, Bucks. We got Connor on the Hawks, Trevin, Rockets, Arrow, Cavs, chat is Knicks, Steven is Pelicans. Good luck to everybody today, once again, as we head into the final day. These are the current standings. These are the current standings. That was the later game. Right now, you got 7 games tipped off. In this game, you got the Cavs up 11 on the Hornets already. Looking good for Steven Vaughn there. Pacers already up 15 on the Hawks. Looking good for Chat versus Steven and Chase. This game doesn't matter for them. Bulls and Knicks, it's a 1-point game. So holding for Steven there. And then Magic Bucks. The Bucks are up 8, which looks good for Chase right now. And then the Sixers are up 4 on the Nets. This is pretty up in the air, but they all went Nets. Those are the games that have tipped off. Anyway, appreciate you guys participating in Picks Against the Spread all year long. It's always been fun. You know, this is something that we just do because we enjoy it. We just do because we enjoy it, and it's engaging with you guys and allowing you guys to participate in something, and it makes each day's games a bit more fun to follow, a bit more fun to track, to root for. Shout out to BetUS for providing the spreads all season long. If you want to get in on any action with them, there's a link in the description box below. And they will give you 125% deposit bonuses on your first 3 deposits of at least 100 up to 2,500. And doing so also helps out the channel, so we appreciate you guys. But yeah, man, it's been a lot of fun all year doing picks. More people than ever, building out the graphics more than ever. And after today, we're just relaxing. On Thursday, we do have our standings predictions, and chat, you'll be able to participate in that. But Blazers Uprise live after today will be moving to the main channel. Going live between 9 and 9:30 p.m. Pacific time, Mondays, Thursdays throughout the off-season. Thursdays are probably going to be a little bit later for me because I have Rec League. But yeah, that's the schedule. Daily video content beginning today, basically, because I'm going to drop my content trailers, so stay tuned for that. And looking forward to the off-season.
Absolutely. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in all season long, and I hope to see you in a couple hours after the game.
Yep. Post-game show going live at approximately 3 p.m. after the Blazers take on the Kings in the final game of the year. Zach, did I say standings predictions? I meant playoff predictions. I'm tired. It's early to stream, but we're out of here. We'll catch you guys later today on the post-game show, and until then, as always, peace out. Go Blazers.